if your first thought when you saw this thing was, what is it and why is it here? Well, we're going to attempt to answer that question today. Now, this is not a Nissan GT-R, but it is a GXO car in, well, lots of air quotes. Now, when we fire this thing up, it sounds like a default vehicle, and well, let's just say the exhaust actually looks like a tuned Volkswagen diesel, because watch this. That's a little bit worse than even a really, really rich tuned GT-R. That's a little bit on the ridiculous side. Now, the steering is a bit sus, as some of the people on a recent live stream of mine pointed out, and it's also confirmed that in a drag race, this will lose to Diesel Addict 66's Punisher, which is a Peterbilt from the 1950s. So, little bit iffy there. But let's get this thing in the shop, customize it, see what it's all about, and then bring it out here for a little bit of a drive, shall we? Now, on the base engine, it's very slow. There's no way around that. It's extremely slow. By the way, the map that we are on right now is Stadium Super Trucks, and it is available on all systems, as is the car that we're driving right now. There is also a four-wheel steer version of this car, but I'm not really going to get too deep into that one. We're mainly going to focus on the non-rear steer version that you guys see on screen right now. So, engine-wise, we're going to throw the Max 2 turbo diesel in it, because supposedly it says it might wheelie with that engine, which that's good. Now, let's see. There's fine-tune high range. There's also fine-tune, which is in it right now, but, I mean, there's so many odd gearbox options on this car that you kind of are going to have to play with the options and figure out what works best. Now, this is where, well, things get very strange. So, active default looks fine, right? Looks kind of like a GT-R, you know, kind of normal. Then you go to active high, and it doesn't really change, but then you go to active high too, and you're like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Look at the stair-step leaf springs, and to make matters worse, there's some, like, there's, like, some PVC pipe in between them. So, we're not going to be running that. Instead, we're going to be running active high, just in case we do need to activate it and raise it up. But as it is right now, I think we're fine. Now, in terms of tires, you can kind of put whatever. You could put the ultra-wide duals on it. They look weird. They look, oh, God. You could also put train wheels on it. We did that on a recent stream. And unless you're looking for one of the strangest experiences this game could ever give you, I don't necessarily recommend the train wheel. Ah! Oh, that's not good. Oh! Well, those hubs are there as if by magic. It's like, what? Whoa, what? This is not normal. This is one of those things where it's like, the phrase, not allowed, comes to mind. These, like, Scout all-terrains in 31 all kind of fit, actually. I'm not necessarily going to sit here and recommend them, but they kind of work. I don't know. I'm kind of in the, the car is levitating. It's just hovering there. It's like it just, you know, it's like somebody looked at it and was like, Leviosa. And it just kind of rose off the ground. What are some of the other wheel and tire options? Is there any? Oh, God. Max mud tires are apparently a thing. I don't know why you would put those. You know what? Default. Max battery power 100%. Blue underglow is apparently, no, red underglow, yes. There's also a bunch of, like, underglow sections, which, basically the point of that, I think, is that you can create, like, a rainbow underglow, or we could just do mix LED underglow. I'm just gonna do all LED red, and then I want to see if it actually works. So you can also throw a set of patrol lights up top, red and blue flashers. Like, if you legitimately want to make this thing a patrol car and do some kind of, like, odd, you know, GT-R patrol car roleplay, you totally could. Now, what else? Mixed underglow 2. Oh, what? Weird. Okay, I'm just gonna set them all to red. I mean, I don't know why there's a bunch of different options for all of them. I'm just setting them all to red, and then we're gonna see what happens. Those wheels are strange. I'm just gonna leave the ones that it comes with. Oh! Oh, God. Well, I guess if you want a rusted GT-R, that's, well, there you go. Digital, like, freaking Minecraft camo. There's a couple of different forms of Galaxy that, oh, geez, that don't really line up. What the heck is that? Oh, that's not, oh, that doesn't work. I'm like, yeah, that just doesn't work, does it? That's just like all the nope. You get, you know, you have been awarded one nope and a bunch of yikes while we're at it. All right, let's see if this flasher bar works. Let's turn the lights on. Why did it turn off? There we go. The flasher isn't flashing. I've got the lights turned on and the flasher isn't oh, turn on beacons. There we go. Sorry. I've just forgotten where the beacon option is, apparently. Well, apparently now it's time to patrol, and already there's a gigantic group, a massive group, in fact, of these TUZ Warthogs that are having a illegal truck meet. Sirs, I'm going to have to ask you to leave immediately. All of you. Yes, all of you are under arrest. Yep. Every last one of y'all. God, I think we may or may not have literally blown through each and every one of those things. It's just the green one left. Hang on. The green one won't be there for long. Go the right direction, thank you. Yeet. What was that? What? It freaking was like, it yoinked the whole truck. All right, 3, 2, 1, send it. There's 7th. On 8th, maybe? 8th gear when? Oh, 8th gear now. See, it's not actually all that insanely fast. That's why Diesel's Punisher beat it in a straight line. Oh, God. Can I get it turned around before the end? Okay, so that's actually not bad. The grip and the handling, whoa. You gotta kind of learn how it does what it does, but the handling isn't awful if you leave it on, like, a low setup. Let me see if I can keep it just, like, on the pavement for, like, a lap and not hit the wall. Here's the weird thing, though. When you put the, well, I probably need to switch out the transmission, huh? Because I was thinking about it. I was like, it's got all this power, but it tops out so fast. Let me see if I can find a better transmission. It's not hard to drive around the oval, though. All right, let's see if I can find a better transmission. Now, gearbox. Fine tunes, high range fine tune. Let's try this random high range box. Let's see. That's an 8-speed with no low. Let's see how you do with that. I don't know if it feels all that much quicker. I mean, well, no, okay, I take that back. It's a little quicker. It's definitely a little quicker. All right, so, whoa, I may have just found what this thing is good at, because it's not the worst thing in the world to drive around the oval. Like, we might have found our new oval racer. As ironic as that is, like, this thing is hilarious to drive on the oval. And as long as you keep the throttle pinned, it's kind of recoverable. Like, even when it goes really, really sideways. Like, let's chuck it in. Oh, it didn't even go sideways there. As long as you're pretty relaxed with your steering input. Look at that. Look at that. That is insanely simple. Like, I did not think that this thing would be this easy to drive around the oval. Can you imagine, like, actually getting 4 of these together in a multiplayer session and running the oval? Would actually be kind of fun. I'm gonna have to attempt that soon, because that's, whoa, look at that drift angle. And it was, like, smooth and easy to recover. Are you freaking serious? Bro, that is, like, not okay how hilariously easy to recover that was. Also, it does do great donuts. Oh, geez. It actually wanted to pick one side up. Hold on, let me try that again. There we go. Send it. Oh my god! Wow, when you send it, it will whip backwards in spectacular fashion. All right, now, gross. Yeah, it's time for full grossness. Train wheels and the max size that they can go, being 47-inch mud and ice train wheels. Hang on, let me make this worse real quick. Oh, shield your eyes. Oh my god. Yep, that's, well, I don't think it could get much worse than that. Oh my god, that is awful. All right, let's, whoa! Well, I wasn't expecting that. I legitimately was not expecting that. Oh, I forgot I didn't have all-wheel drive on. That would probably help, wouldn't it? Is it diff lock always on? Oh, it is diff lock always on. I didn't even realize that. That's delightful. All right, now it's time for you to do a lap around the big track. Yes. And this, I'm going to time it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on. I know that I can do a full lap in less than, like, the gold time, which is 6:40. I just don't know what the actual time is gonna be. Already, I'm off to, like, a pretty decent start, but, like, I'm having to shield my eyes as I drive, which doesn't really contribute much to my pace. Now, let's see if I can boink up and over. Oh, come on. You know what's the really funny part is that, you know, if you don't look at the suspension and if you don't look at the rest of the car, it's not the worst thing in the world to drive, ironically. Now, obviously, this thing is just obviously, you know, it's not something that you're gonna drive for a detailed exercise in quality, but, like, you know, if you want to just take it for a couple of laps for the sheer fun of it, it is pretty hilarious. I cannot deny it's pretty freaking hilarious to drive, especially with, like, the max engine tune. All right, where's my, whoa. It's just like, it bounces over each log. It's hilarious. Oh no, don't back it in. Don't back it in. Thank you so much for kind of backing it in, but not fully. Give me a little bit of send. Oh god. If you could, like, give me a little bit of extra send, thank you very much. I would appreciate that. Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go, there you go, there you go. Not terrible. Easy. Easy schmeezy, come on. Oh, no. I can actually kind of lift off the throttle in high and then regain momentum, because I have just, like, so much torque that, like, I have cartoonish levels of torque in this thing, but it kind of adds to the fun. I mean, it's not like you're trying to make this thing realistic anyway, especially, like, in this state of tune. I mean, if you're driving this thing in this state of tune and you're expecting it to be realistic, oh boy, you need to look elsewhere. Wow. Easy. I'm a little slow across the bridge, but I'm a little slow across the bridge in everything I drive, just because I don't want to go off the, like, the actual edge and then get stuck under the bridge, and then that creates all sorts of wacky consequences for you. What a perfect barrel roll. 10 out of 10. Game of the year. All right. Getting it done. Come on, little GT-R. Well, little GT-R with leaf springs from a Lego building kit. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. I was gonna say, like, Lego springs and shocks from a, what even would those shocks be? Just, like, I don't know, like, plumbing pipe? I don't even know what those freaking shocks would be. Left lane, I guess. Oh, don't you dare. Wow, I came so close to binning it. Can I keep it upright? This is an insane challenge, by the way. Whoa. The collisions of these train wheels aren't exactly accurate, so I feel like that was a whole heck of a lot easier than it would have actually been if the collisions were accurate for those, but don't worry about that, it's fine. All right, up and over these. Get it back in high, up and over the next set, and, oh, come on. At least 7th gear. At least. Somewhat controlled in the air, and flipped her over. We're backwards. I don't know what my time is. I'm trying to, like, not care about my lap time, but I also kind of want to get, you know what? I'm backing it up. Does it have a beeper? It's got a beeper. Well, I mean, can you really be mad at it? It's got a backup beeper. I mean, come on. All right, let's go. Stop it. Stop it. Get off the freaking rock. I have about had it with you and your shenanigans. Let's go. Send it. And across the line in 3 minutes, 58 seconds. That's not as awful as it could have been. But if you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed this look at this frankly hilarious mod, then let me know your thoughts and opinions on it in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see y'all next time. Talk to y'all later.